the fact that we're able to do a show with 4 women and be somewhat well received, I think really speaks to the fact that our fan base really supports diversity and supports women in football.
Dog. They gotta play us!
What is up, everybody? WHODEY, and welcome to Tigress Talk. We are the first and the only Bengals show created by women. I am Jess, aka WHODEY, and I'm joined by the lovely Kayla, holding it down in Northern Kentucky. And I believe Jerry might be joining us shortly. It's baby bedtime right now for Jerry, so she is going to possibly join later. Thanks to everybody who's joining us live. Yash says, WHODEY from London. This is going to be Friday morning for me. Wow. Well, happy Friday to you, Yash. Matt says, WHODEY, choosing the awesome ladies over Taylor any day. Have a great show. Thank you so much, Matt. Mary says, WHODEY ladies, WHODEY Mary, thanks for being here. Oh, and there's my Bengals captain, my intern, sitting down on the couch. WHODEY, babe. WHODEY ladies, let's keep it up. Yes, Greg. I love it. Alex says, okay, who here owns a pair of the Nike Panda Dunks? What? Now owns a pair of Nike Panda. Yeah. Wait, you just bought them, Alex? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm totally wearing my Dunks on Sunday. And somebody was like, those are Jordans. Yes, I know. Those were Jordans. I don't have black and white Jordans. I have black and white Dunks. Ryan, Sheely says, WHODEY, Ryan. But yes, I hope everyone's wearing their black and white Dunks or Jordans or whatever you have on theme. Kelsey's here. Hi, friends. Hi, Kelsey. I'm glad you're here with us. Greg says, ready for Luther Vision, even though it hasn't been active that much these days. All right, Greg, we're ready for Luther Vision whenever you're ready.
Or you can even wait till Jerry's in here and just get a candid.
Yeah, there we go. We can, except I felt like all the action shots, I was like,
oh yeah, I'm always like, that's the one that he definitely took.
Post that one right there. It's a tradition. So yeah, if you found us on YouTube or Twitter, make sure you give us a follow, subscribe. We appreciate all of you. And thanks again, everybody, for being here. So yay, we are much happier this week. We are happy little tigresses this week compared to last week because Joe Burrow is back. Joe Burrow never left. I don't know, whatever camp you're in. It was a great game on Sunday. I think, not perfect, still some things to work on, but holy cow, we beat him by 2 touchdowns, basically. So I thought it was a great day, great game. Both sides of the ball, I thought, came out swinging. Defense went 3 and out on the first 2 drives. First drive on offense was a touchdown. Second drive was a field goal after Joe Burrow got sacked. And, Joe Burrow, even on the sacks, he really looked like he was moving around a lot better in the pocket, I thought. He, we failed to convert on that 4th down. But I was glad we went for it. I'm glad we went for it on 4th and goal right down there, and then set up the amazing pick 6 for Cam Taylor-Britt. That was awesome. I was obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Super happy for him. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I got my pink hoodie on the way. I hope it gets here before Sunday, although I don't know that it will, but I'll rock it all year anyways. So make sure you check out his stuff and his charity. Matt says Chase is like 7-Eleven. He's always open. Yes, we love it. We love the 7-Eleven jokes. That tweet possibly crafted by T. Higgins on the sideline.
That was such like as soon as I saw it on Twitter after the game, I was like, oh, this is giving me such like Chad Johnson. It was
Oh
like
my gosh,
perfect.
I know. He would just call. What would you do? Call Marvin Lewis in the middle of the night and say, "Hey,
I'm
it's
open."
Chad. I'm open." Yes, we love it, and we all know that Chad Johnson is a big Jamar Chase fan, supporting his Uno jersey. Then after the third quarter, Joe Burrow actually ran for a first down, which blew my mind. I was screaming my head off. I couldn't even believe my eyes. You know, I hoped that he would look better than the Rams game. You know, I was super happy to win that Rams game, but you could kind of tell that he was still not really himself. I was so happy to see him running around, running for the first down, scrambling for, you know, a few yards here and there, and then to rip off that big 10 plus yard run. It was so beautiful, so amazing. It felt like vintage Joe Burrow, felt like 2019 Joe Burrow, 2022 Joe Burrow, just or 20 did I mean 22? 21. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, amazing. I loved every second of it. You know, there's still some things to clean up on defense. I feel like the defense was like a sandwich. Like it was really good in the beginning. It was really good in the end. There was some stuff in the middle that I didn't love. You know, still the run is still, I think, haunting us.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they can get that cleaned up before Sunday.
I mean,
But
the
overall,
other thing is they're so young. Like we have so many young
true.
pieces. So I
Yeah.
think it'll get better as the season goes on.
I fully believe it will get better. I fully believe that Lou has these guys on the right track. I just think that there's just some things that need to get cleaned up, need to get a little bit better as far as tackling and whatnot. But I thought Mike Hilton looked night and day better. So
Yeah.
I loved that for him. But let's see. Oh, also, I don't know what was up with everybody saying that game was close. I think if you thought that game was close, you were writing your articles before the game was over, because 14 points is not a close game in the NFL. There were a lot of close games. That was not one of them.
We were so stressed out because of the first couple where it just was so, I think that the heaviness just kind of was on people's shoulders, maybe. Because it didn't feel close, but I feel like it was like a lot of pressure, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that for sure. It was definitely a must-win game, and they went out there and did it. So I was really, really happy about everybody. And then how about Kwame Lassiter getting his first ever NFL catch and a game ball? And that we found out later that was all due to Joe Burrow. Zach Taylor said in his press conference that was all Joey B's doing. So what an awesome guy, awesome teammate, which we already knew. And I misspoke last week because I thought he had already been called up. Like I was reading this article, and in reading the art, I was just reading it fast, and I thought that he had already been called up. But Jeff Hobson was actually talking about like if he gets called up, it will be his, you know, whatever. And then, but maybe I'm actually psychic because then he did get called up. So I'm just gonna put that out there in the universe. I think there's a lot of psychic vibes this week going on. So I'm gonna roll with it. So. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I got 11 minutes of highlights. Do you guys want to watch that? I don't know. I don't know the best way to do this, because if I share the whole tab, it's just going to be a small thing. I don't know. Let me see.
Share it and then.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's present. Share screen. YouTube. Is that the right thing? Yep. Is that working? Okay, and then what do I do? Full screen? Make it bigger? Oh, yeah, look, I did it, guys. Great. Are you guys so proud of me? I'm learning so much.
You gotta get an applause button on your keyboard.
Wait, I think I have one. I probably have one.
Do you?
Thank you. That's enough. Please stop. Do I push it again to make it stop, or does it just stop eventually? I found the stop button. Stop button is not where I thought it would be. Anyway. I haven't used it in a very long time. Okay, let's watch 11, almost 12 minutes worth of highlights, just because we can, because it's my show. All right, I'm clicking on that. I'm clicking on the StreamYard screen. Oh, my Cincy hat. Thanks, Matt. I know, I'm super pumped about these. I can't wait for everybody to get theirs. They're super awesome.
figure out who's going to be that replacement for T. Higgins. That's where he's most dangerous with his big body.
2nd and 2, Burrow to the sideline. Jamar Chase with the grab and a first down into Arizona territory.
Should I mute that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that beautiful pass. Oh, and we haven't even talked about Trent Irwin's amazing day.
Oh, yeah.
We love it so much. I even called it. I called it at the beginning of the game. I was like, Trent Irwin's going to have a huge day today. I love that pass to Chase too. I feel like that's just that, and the little sideline throws are just their bread and butter going all the way back to LSU. I feel like those are just the plays that get stuff done. I love it. Oh, I love that screen. I love the screen to Joe. I feel like we're finally getting the screen game together too. So I'm loving that. Any type of running game, or anything else, I think is awesome. Yes. That was an amazing, I think that was the first touchdown that we love. Got a little gritty action there. And I hope everybody watched on Tuesday. Kyle Caskey has his show on Chatterbox at 9 p.m. Eastern, where he breaks down all of this Bengals film, and he talks about all these routes and stuff. And it's really, really informative, really awesome. So I really encourage everybody to check that out if you haven't already. Yep, forced a 3 and out. That was awesome. And then we had he had some good returns today too.
He did.
And Irwin, not just catching the balls as a wide receiver. He had a good day returning them as well. So I love that he can just sort of fit in wherever we need him to. He's just such an amazing teammate.
Every time that we are counting on him and we're stressed out, I feel like he always is the one that steps up. So
yeah, always. Yeah. Bengals Nation 09. WHODEY ladies, I finally caught a live show. I'm at Frickers. Well, thanks, Bengals Nation 09. I hope you enjoy your Frickers. I love that play too, how he fights for the extra yards. He stays in bounds and fights for those extra yards. Yeah. I just love that. Ryan Sheely says Burrow being able to get out of the pocket to make throws or run is huge. Absolutely, Ryan. It's what we've been missing this whole year. Oh, look at him get away from that sack. That was I was losing my mind. I didn't even care that he took the sack there. I didn't even care. Because now I got mad. Well, that looks like a nice place to go. Yeah. I want to go there.
Sponsor us.
When we get a Bengals game to be played there, please, then maybe I can go there. Although I had a pretty fabulous time in Arizona. I'm not going to lie. Oh, now we got Common talking about his iPhone, talking to himself in the mirror. We love it. Great. Okay. My video will play after the ad. I can't even skip it. Come on.
I mean, at least they're short.
All right. I wasn't even mad about him taking that sack there because of the way he almost got out of it. Reminded me so much of that AFC playoff game that we won against Kansas City. I felt like he was doing that so much. And again, Kyle broke down some of those pressures and sacks that were given up. And it's actually really interesting to hear Kyle talk about it and talk about how, the way that they block their guys, the way Jonah blocks his guy versus the way his name just flew out of my Orlando Brown Jr. Blocks his guy, So it's really interesting to see Kyle talk about all this stuff. I can't recommend it enough. All right, what's going on here? Oh yeah. Was that a highlight? Tackle, I guess. You got a first down on that one. I guess these are their highlights too. All right, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't worried. The one thing I loved about this stadium was that the wall was really low, so their guys don't have to work so hard like they do in Paycor to get up to the crowd. But
it looked like a beautiful stadium on TV. That's one thing I did notice. I was like, it was.
I really liked it there. I thought the whole all the area around it was really nice. They had this really cool area I think it was called the Westgate, where we were tailgating with fans of Cincy, and they had a lot of cool little places around there. So I really liked the stadium and the atmosphere around the stadium and stuff. So yeah, I didn't love going down by however many after they get this, but I think we play really well from behind. I kind of have a weird superstition about being behind at the half. I feel a lot better about things if we're tied or behind at the half. But I don't hate winning at the half either, but I just I feel like these guys they play different when they're playing from behind.
My dad and I were talking about that today, especially like I feel like it's a whole mentality, but especially Joe. I feel like when the pressure's on, he just like unlocks and becomes, it's like the more that he gets hit and the more he gets pressured, the better and sharper he gets.
Yeah.
It's just
A big
crazy.
Tyler Boyd catch. He was already down. We knew that. Stop freaking out, everyone. I hate it when they swarm the ball. Like, he was clearly down. Yeah. Joe had some good run. He ripped off a couple big runs. And, you know, I was listening to Mike Santagana or Bengal Sands talk about the run game and how he really, even though it may not have been as an effective day for the run game, he really liked the approach to the run game. And he thought that it would mean kind of big things down the line for the Bengals run game. So, you know,
we were so close here too. Like, I thought every single one was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Look at him go. Look at him go. Yeah. Oh gosh. We were losing our minds. We were right there down there in that end zone. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we were. And we were losing our minds because, you know, you go for it on fourth down, you don't get it. You know, it's basically like the best punt you could possibly ever imagine for yourself. Oh, I love. Almost had that one.
I feel like there are so many. Logan Wilson this season has just been incredible.
The cowboy. Oh, Darth Bengal is here. He says, I'm late. WHODEY, ladies. WHODEY, Darth.
You're right on time.
Settle in. We're watching highlights and ads for PlayStations and vacations and iPhones, and been sold a lot of things today. All right. Spider-Man 2. No, what comment? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she says high volume run game seems to be doing okay. We need that running back too. Yeah, I you know, I know Travion had that little mistake at the end of the game, but I still think that he is our best bet at our second running back from what I've seen so far. But
you know, things in Denver have gone a little sideways. Maybe Samaje's on the trade block. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hate it. He came back home.
Although I think that I hope that Travion can pan out. I think he's got the talent, and he's definitely, I mean, we saw his pass blocking. He's doing a great job there. Yeah. So he's doing a lot of good things. I think he will get better as the season goes on.
And he knows the system. I think that's the thing.
Oh, those 2 missed tackles broke my soul.
I know.
Oh God. But I overall, it was a better day, but obviously still some things to clean up. But I mean, at this point, we're up 10 points. So I feel like, you know, at this point, it's like, it is what it is. But yeah. And then I feel like kind of once we got up. Yeah. Oh, I forgot they scored that one. Yeah.
That running back was surprisingly good. I thought that Amari.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was, but.
Yeah. They were surprising in a lot of ways. I feel like their defensive line was better than advertised as well. But maybe that's just because I don't pay attention.
I mean, I feel like that with every NFC team, honestly. It's like, I don't even know anything about them.
I don't either, guys. Yeah. I don't either. Especially on defense. Oh, yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
You know, if you slow that play down, and he's even saying it there, he's like, that dude just tripped me. And I think it was on purpose. I think he tripped him on purpose. But if not, that would have been a great catch. But
yeah,
that's all right. Things happen. Wasn't on Joe that time.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Man. Whew. Yeah, we gave up a lot of. This is the middle part that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, things got a little messy on defense.
We did some not so great things in the middle.
We're also really missing Cheeto. I feel like
true, absolutely
can't be understated.
He is amazing. We hope he gets well soon. I think our rookies did a decent job, but yeah, that fourth down stop was huge. I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we miss Cheeto. I hope he is. I hope he's better soon. And how much time we got left in this? Yeah, okay. Yep, Joe. There goes Joe. There he goes. There he goes. And he slid. I'm so proud.
I know. And the way he like got up and was
Oh yeah, and
it was just like old times. Yeah, it's like that's when I really knew.
Oh yeah, he's having fun out there. He's got his swagger back. He's got his confidence back.
Looks like himself again.
Yeah, and Kasky was on Tuesday was also talking about how if you like do like the freeze frame, that ball left Joe's hand when Jamar was still running. He hadn't even turned around yet on some of these plays. Like he pointed out like 2 or 3 of them where they just have that connection and they're just clicking again. And it's amazing to see. There was one where he's in the end zone, I think, and can't remember the other one. But yeah, go back and watch that because it's amazing. Yeah, and this kind of makes it happen.
Yep.
Yeah, that was number 3. Oh, Jerry's here. Hey, Jer.
Hi, guys.
How's it going? We're just watching some highlights and some ads. We got about 2 minutes left on these highlights. We're towards the end of the game now. We passed all the bad stuff on defense. I loved that. I loved that strip sack. That was amazing.
Look at all those Bengals fans.
There were a lot of us. I was really proud of everyone. There was a lot of parallels drawn this week, I think, between this game and the New Orleans game. They were both kind of like must wins. They both had a lot of Bengals fans there. It was there was a lot of similarities, kind of how they won these games, and it was great. It was great to see. It was great to see all the Bengals fans there. It was great to see an awesome win by 2 scores. And then there's the coffin nails. Bam, bam, bam. As Dave Lapham would say. Can't do it as good as him, but yeah, that was the bad thing.
Yeah.
That was the bad thing. And there you have it. There you go. That's how you tackle.
I saw on Twitter that people were saying that you could hear the WHODEY chants on TV. We were
Could you?
We were at a sports bar.
Oh, okay.
So it was hard for us to hear.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to go back and watch it yet, but that's exciting if we're back to that status.
I love it. Well, a lot of Cardinals fans loved. I mean, we were yelling pretty much the whole time. Look at Zach's smile. Oh, what a great day. Okay, how do I do this? Remove. Yay. You guys, are you so proud of me? I did it.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you. How's it going, Jer?
Oh, it's good.
Did you guys have a good time on Sunday watching the Bengals?
We had so much fun. And like the place was packed with almost all Bengals fans and like one random table of Cardinals fans.
Oh.
It was
Garth
weird.
just confirmed he could hear the WHODEY chants on TV. So there you have it.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
WHODEY.
Garth says WHODEY. Hi, Jerry. How's it going? You look great. I liked Archer's appearance last week. Is he in bed
This
now?
was Archer. Well, this was him when I was trying to put him to sleep. He just kept like one eye open, like, I know you're trying to leave me.
Oh, then you're like trying to sneak out.
Oh, yeah. And he kept waking up and then laying back down. I'm like, oh, you're killing me, buddy.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
feel like I just went 9 rounds.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
So you were watching the game at a bar with a bunch of Bengals fans, and Bridget was there and Whitney was there, and you guys had an awesome time, sounds like.
Yes, we have determined that Bridget is just going to have to come down and go to Ducky's with us for like every away game now.
I think that's a good strategy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. What was your what really stood out to you about the game, Jerry?
Oh, really just Joe being able to move. Like that, we all like were holding our breath. Like the first time we were like, okay. But the second time we were like, oh, are we back? I think we're back. I think Joe is back. And Joe was definitely, you could tell that after the first time he did that, he was like, oh, that didn't feel bad. So
yeah, I love that he seems to be feeling well and everything else. So Kayla, is there something wrong with the stream?
Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know if we're still going. We might have gotten suspended because of playing the NFL clips.
Oh, really? Cap, do you think we're suspended?
Are we still going?
I mean, it looks live to me. Let me see what we got.
Anybody still there?
Yeah, I think I can't really tell. All right, let us know in chat if you can still see us. Hopefully we're still here. I mean, I played it with their ads and everything.
Yeah, they got their revenue.
With no volume even. Okay, well, hopefully we're all good. But yeah, I thought it was a great day for Joe. I thought that obviously still stuff to clean up, but all good things and a lot of hope, I think, was the most thing. That, winning the game was one thing, and we needed to win that game, and it was really important. But the most important thing to me is that, like, we are not completely this year.
Right.
Like Joe is going to be okay. It's going to be fine, barring anything else happening, which, every single day in the NFL is a gift. So anything can happen at any time. But as of right now, this injury that he had preseason is not going to continue to have them score 3 points in a game for the rest of the year. So that was a big weight off of my shoulders personally. So I think the rest of it will get cleaned up. All right. Yeah. Hope and belief is everything. Absolutely. I'm sorry. We can take a shot every time I bring up Kyle Kasky, but he mentioned something about one of those interceptions. I can't remember which one it was. I was like doing a million things while I had his show on last night, but he mentioned that, it probably would have been better if they'd actually just punted it, but that interception or getting the ball. Oh yeah, it was Pratt's, getting that ball does something for the guys on the sideline, even if it's not strategically, the best field position or the better, whatever. It does something for those guys on the sideline, and it's those intangible things that I think this team is just made of, and I love it so much. But all right, let's do We Need to Talk. All right, We Need to Talk is sponsored by Brimminghorn Meadery. Code Tigress gets you 15% off 2 or more bottles of mead. Make sure you're checking them out. We got a link in the description for you. Ladies, what do we need to talk about this week?
Well, I have a question.
Okay.
And so this past week I was wearing my Mike Cart shirt from from way back when, just because it was kind of chilly and it was a long sleeve shirt that I grabbed quickly. And then after we won, the Bengals tweet out the picture of the Mike Cart. So do I have to keep wearing this Mike Cart shirt, or can I wear my other clothes that I really like?
You'll have to wear the Mike Cart shirt under everything.
Okay.
I knew that was going to be Jerry's answer.
Yeah, I don't make the rules.
Hey, I say maybe test the waters, test it out, see how it goes. But
I can always bring it, I guess.
Yeah, you can always bring it. Change at halftime.
Yeah.
That's a viable option, I think. So I loved the Mike Cart, though. I love them bringing back the Mike Cart and having them show it in Arizona. And I love our social media team. I think they're a bunch of geniuses and they do such a fabulous job. I love them. I can't say enough good things about them.
Just when we forgot about the Mike Cart, here he comes again.
Right. He was it. Mike Cart was it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I want to talk about Joey B's pregame outfit. And I think it's been getting a lot of attention, some good, some not so good. But I had a suspicion when I saw his outfit. So when we saw his outfit, we were all out to dinner and we were all kind of passing it around. I was like, I bet that's his friend who's the designer, his friend from high school. And we were right. So that's his friend Micah who created that outfit for him. So I think all the haters can suck it, because you know what? I think it's wonderful that he's supporting his friend. We support our friends. That's what you do when you're a good human. So I think it was a great outfit. And then I love that he. What'd you say?
I liked it, so
yeah,
I would wear it 100%.
Totally.
But I kind of like stuff that's a little bit. I like a statement piece. So
I love it. I think it's great. But my favorite part about the interview where he was talking about his outfit, where he just like casually drops Scott and was like, you guys might know him as Kid Cudi.
So funny.
That cracked me up. I was like, no, he did not. Be like, oh yeah, it's my friend Scott. Oh, I'm sorry, Kid Cudi. But I just love that he's like back. And then of course, everyone's talking about the Jordan cleats. We've already mentioned the pandas. Everyone's apparently we've had some people run out and buy some pandas this week. I had my pandas, so I was gonna wear them. They're Dunks, they're not Jordans, but they're black and white, so I'm gonna wear them on Sunday. Maybe those will be my new lucky thing. I don't know.
I'm telling
Jerry,
you, Joe is the Regina George without being the mean girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's
why I like the sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sold out on that website. So I mean, hey, make fun of it all you want, Antonio Brown. But
like he's the last one that should be saying anything about anything at this point. Like
I love that Tyler Boyd kind of answered him though, you know. I won't say clap back at him.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, no, he tagged Tyler Boyd and was like, tell your dude. I don't know, I forget what he said, something dumb. But hold on, let me find Lindsay Patterson retweeted it. I don't. I want to get
if anybody
right.
can pull it off, it'll be Joe, and you could tell Joe genuinely liked it.
Yeah.
And fashion is subjective. It's whatever you like. If you like it and you're supporting your friend, who cares about what anybody else says?
And you know what? I think he genuinely likes kind of being out there and being a little bit different and not wearing what everybody else is wearing. So
yes. And we love that about him. He always is taking swings with he is not boring with his choices for his style. And I love it.
He genuinely does not care what anybody else thinks about him. And that is a really great trait to have.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. All right. So Antonio Brown says, calling at about that 23_23. Tell Joey B he need to put that on. This right here, ain't it? And you know, he's got the finger emojis and whatever. And then Tyler Boyd says, LOL, no one dressed like him. That's why he's stepping. So I loved that. And I don't know why Antonio Brown thinks he needs some attention right now, but I hope he got what he was looking for.
Yeah.
He tries to stay relevant any way he can.
Yeah, bless his heart. Bless his heart. All right. Anybody else have anything they need to talk about? All right, let's do some conspiracy theories. Ooh. The tape on my crown is not seen better days. You're still wearing your balloon, Jerry?
I ran out of tinfoil.
It looks like a beret, kind of. I love it. She wore a tinfoil beret.
It was leftover from the Super Bowl, and so
from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I feel like that is a conspiracy in itself. So
it could be absolutely. All right. Well, I only have one conspiracy theory this week, and please let us know in the chat if you guys have any this week. But I think Jermaine Pratt, also known as Play of P, I think he might actually be psychic because he totally called it when he got that ball. So he spoke it into existence, and I think we need to speak more things into existence, just in general, all of us, because you just never know. You never know. Like me speaking
Bridget
into
did
existence.
it.
That what Tia? What'd you say?
I said Bridget did that when we were at
when they missed the field goal?
watching the game. Yeah, she was so mad, and she was just sitting there, and she was like, "I hope he misses," and he misses, and she was like, "Yep." We were dying.
She's so sassy. I love her.
I love her
funny.
so much.
Oh, that's so great. I'm so glad you guys had a good time. I'm glad she called that one also. Yeah, I think we just all need to start calling stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Darth Bengals said, all conspiracies revolve around the NFL and Taylor Swift right now. Yes, I'm interested to know how many times they've shown Taylor Swift on the broadcast tonight. Apparently she's at the game. It's breaking news.
I feel like she's being paid at this point. Like, this is all PR.
Yeah. Cav says conspiracy theory was that ref trying to give the Cardinals time to challenge that one play. LOL. Yes, I think he was. They actually, I was listening to Locked On and they mentioned that they didn't let him snap the ball, and Joe was pissed about it. And I missed it live. I didn't see it live, but yeah, that was kind of messed up. These refs, man, are so shady lately. Like,
it's been real sketchy lately.
Yeah. Ryan Sheely says there's got to be something about this whole Taylor Swift thing. Yeah, I was watching something where somebody was like, hot take, they're not really dating. Oh, yay, now that Jerry's here, we're ready for Luther Vision. In our yeah.
Oh gosh.
We gotta do our be like, since we're doing conspiracies, we all gotta be crazy on Luther Vision. So we all look unhinged. I forgot to do my disclaimer. These are not real conspiracies. We're not crazy. We're not.
Oh, maybe a little bit.
We're not like on what's his name's level. Aaron Rodgers. We're not on Aaron Rodgers level. Get that out of the way right now.
Oh.
But yeah, it's funny because one of my friends at work is a Vikings fan, and I was like, "Hey, how about them refs?" So mad. I can't even imagine. But, all right. Anybody else have any conspiracy theories? Is that it for this week? That's okay. You know, the better things go for us, the fewer conspiracy theories I have. So on good weeks, I don't have all that many. So that's a good thing.
Exactly.
Love it.
That is a good thing. All right. What else? Looking ahead towards Seattle, Miss Jerry, do you have a prediction for us? Let me get your thing here. What you got, Miss Jerry?
I feel like after this weekend, we have our confidence back. And I feel like Joe has said that this is the best he's felt. He said that last week, and look at the game that he had.
Yeah.
We're at home. I'm pretty sure that crowd is going to be insane. I'm very, very jealous. I'm not going to be there for that. So everybody be loud for me. But I think the crowd is going to play a really big part in this game. I don't think it's going to be tough. You know, all these games are going to be tough. But I think there's going to be another, I think, big throw to Jamar. I can feel it. And we're just going to all collectively lose our minds once again and sell out everything 7-Eleven related. We have a ton of 7-Elevens down here too. So if anybody wants me to get them some 7-Eleven stuff, let me know.
Wow. There you go. I've seen some stuff already. I think some of the local companies are already doing some stuff. I think Zim did something maybe, and probably I'm sure Cincy Shirts will be on that soon enough, if not already. But yeah, that's awesome. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I don't know. Seattle, I think they're kind of sneaky tough, and they've had a lot of injuries. I know we're going to do our injury report later, but I think that they have a really good little running back, and they've been pretty good with that kind of thing. And I think that that's where the Bengals defense has struggled a little bit is with the running game. So I hope that they can reach deep down within themselves and find some tackling and do what they did at the beginning and at the end of the Arizona game, and hopefully have an answer for the run on Sunday. But I like the fact, like you said, that it's a home game for us. I like the fact that it's at 1 p.m. Yeah. I think I was looking at their record. They traditionally do decently well at the 1 p.m. time slot, the Eastern time slot. So, but they did lose that game back in 2015 to us in overtime. I remember that when I was there. So, you know, I think anything could happen, but I think we realize how important this is now to go into the bye at 500. And I think the Bengals can find something within themselves to pull this game out. So,
and I think DK talking about
I loved Jamar. It so much. Yes.
You know, perfect. Jamar just feeds off of that stuff. He loves it.
Keep talking.
Oh, yeah.
We love it. Yes.
Yeah.
Make fun of the chili while you're at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Insult our chili.
Please.
What do you think it looks like? What do you think it tastes like? We want to hear it all. I want to hear all the things.
Take shine about it. Get your feelings out there. Publicize.
Make a video. Put it out there on the internet forever. Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a tough game, but I think we got it. I think we got it. I'm feeling pretty confident. After what I saw on Sunday, I think that it will continue to get better. So I feel good about it. All right, let's do Kayla's injury report.
All right. So for us, Akeem Davis Gaither didn't practice. He hasn't been practicing still, but both Cheeto and T had limited practices, I think both yesterday and today. So that's super encouraging. I would say that probably both are at least questionable to play, right? So that's encouraging. And then interestingly enough, DK Metcalf has not practiced the past 2 days in a row. So
that's interesting. Are they getting any of their linemen back this week? I know they were out a couple linemen. Did you hear anything about that?
I saw that they have like a couple of corners that didn't practice, but I know like Jamal Adams is supposed to play. Like he's not even on the report. So
gotcha. I wonder Trey, that was Cap's big sneeze. Yay for my awesome mic. What was I gonna ask you? I forgot. I was distracted now. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, so I was listening to the crossover episode this morning or this afternoon, really, about where they had the Seahawks guy on Locked On, and they were saying that they had a lot of their offensive linemen have been out. They've been kind of rotating guys around, so that'll be interesting to see. And then also Trey Hendrickson obviously he played last week. He had a monster game, but I just hope that he can continue to play. Was he listed in any aspect on an injury report anywhere? Or
I didn't see him on. He must have practiced in full because he wasn't.
Okay.
Did not practice.
He was on it. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Perfect. And then Jermaine Pratt, I know, hurt his shoulder, but then Zach was like joking about how he's going to recover from it. And then who was it that hurt his finger? Oh my gosh. His name just left. DJ Turner. I hope his fingies are okay, because he only came out, I think, for one play on that one, but it was well, that's good. Well, hopefully, knock on wood, with the bye coming up, everybody can get healthy, be 100% and be ready to go. So
I mean, I feel pretty good if we can get to 500, have a bye to rest and recover, and then go on a tear. So Yep, we've done it. We've done it before. I mean, if we win this, I mean, we're basically right back where we were at this point last year. So I think that anything can happen. And I think that now that we know that these guys are going to be okay, I think that I think me and everyone else has a lot more confidence in the season and everything else. So
if we can beat the Steelers after the bye, like, it's sky's the limit.
I will love that so much.
Me too.
Yeah. I would love it if we could beat the 49ers.
Yeah.
That would be great.
They scare me a little bit, but I think their run will come to an end. I don't know if it will be with us or somebody else, but I have a feeling that their win streak is going to come to an end soon. So
I feel like if we beat the 49ers after the bye, that we will be beating them again this season.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
I think you're right. Or if we lose to them and then also somehow make it to the Super Bowl, I think it will be like an amazing redemption thing if we can then beat them in the Super Bowl and then we've slayed all of our demons. I think I need my conspiracy theory hat for that.
Submit that to the script writers.
Yeah.
Great story.
I've been saying that for how long now, that is our last curse to break.
Yeah. It really is. It really is. And they've knocked them all down one by one. I mean, we beat the Raiders in the playoff game to break the playoff drought. We've done all of these amazing things. We've won in prime time for how many games in a row now? All these things that were ghosts of Bengals past have been kind of taken care of, and this is the last thing. So I feel good about maybe, and I hope it's this year, but it could be a thing where it's, in the next year or a couple of years. Cause like Joe Burrow said, there's there's always time, there's always opportunity, but I think like everybody else, I want to win right now, all the time. Not very patient, but all right. Well, anything else? Anything for arts and crafts? I got my new Cincy hat on with my claw logo. So me and the guy that runs the Cincy hat, his name's Matt, and we were laughing about the claw. You guys remember Toy Story? They call this hat the claw, and I was like, the claw is our master. The claw chooses who will stay and who will go. And he was like, please stop. He's like, I've been saying that it's been in my head all day. The claw. But no, I love these hats. I love the fit of these hats. These are like the dad hat style. That's like the UPF with the it's not a big structured hat like their traditional Cincy hat. It's more of a fitted hat, and I love these for golf and everything else. So this is the same style as the pink one that I just got. That I'm gonna wear my pink one on Sunday. So yeah, it's Crucial Catch this weekend. If you're going to the game, you can rock your Crucial Catch stuff if you so choose. You guys get anything new? Oh, I got this bracelet. It's hard to see because I have my watch on, but I got this really cute little like tennis bracelet looking thing.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that is cute.
It's like a bobble. It's like a bobble bar thing, I think.
Yeah.
It's got like little pull string. So anyway, that's new. And I think that's all I really got new so far. You guys get anything new recently? Anything
I almost bought a vintage Zubaz Bengals jacket, like
a Zubaz jacket.
Ago. Yeah, like 2 hours ago, and I waited, and somebody else got it, and I'm gonna like regret that for like the next week.
Well, if you swiped that Zubaz jacket from Barry, I hope you love it as much as she would have. I hope you cherish it forever. That's awesome. How about you, Kayla? Anything fun?
Not since last week.
Arts and crafts. Kayla and Jerry still needs the chain. Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody's better at arts and crafts than Darth Bengal. You know what's funny, Darth, is I was gonna take that white chain to Arizona, and I totally just forgot it. I was like, oh, this is good luck because we won the Monday night game while I was wearing it, and then I just totally forgot. So now that is my whiteout chain, and it's going to stay pristine in my whiteout chain. It doesn't have to be. I thought it was going to be like the only thing bringing us good luck, but it brought good luck for the whiteout game, that's for sure. So yeah. I think Darth Bengal's chains might be lucky too. So he'll be hanging out, I think, in lot 1 with us. So make sure if you find him, make sure you give him a WHODEY. And I'm, of course, rocking my cuff bracelet, of course, from Sara Sella Jewelry. She's giving discounts on the Bengals themed jewelry. We got her link in the description. Make sure you check her out. And I'm pretty sure we still have code Tigress will still get you a discount on Cincy shirts. I don't know. I think that's all I got this week. I appreciate everybody doing this on a Thursday night. It's our second Thursday in a row. It's not on purpose. I forgot. I completely forgot I had to work dinner last night and had to go on my scrubs.
Who needs Thursday night football? This works great for me.
I was like, oh, don't forget we got that dinner tonight. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, we got that dinner tonight. I was like, I'm doing my podcast tonight. She's like, oh. I was like, well, all right. I guess we'll just move it. But thanks everybody for joining us tonight, and I hope the Bengals can pull out a big win on Sunday against the Seahawks. We appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. Oh, and make sure you are looking out on my Twitter and on Bengals Captain's Twitter. We are going to be auctioning off some signed jerseys. We have one that's signed by Logan Wilson, and we have one that's signed by Trey Hendrickson, and we're going to be auctioning those off for our Pelotonia to raise money for cancer research. So more details to come about that. So make sure you're looking out for that. And I'll link that in the description as well when we get all that figured out. So anyway, I think that's all I got this week, everybody. WHODEY. And I hope you have a good one. And we'll see you on Sunday if you're there. Bye.